Hello and welcome. I'm Dr. Teo, MP from Miri. Now Malaysia is the most affected country in the whole world. 205 COVID cases per million people. India has only 150 per million. So we are actually worse hit than India, which is supposed to be the worst country in the world. I have calculated that our problem is actually due to the implementation and the difficulty to get in the vaccine. Now that the Minister of Vaccination has said that a lot of vaccines are coming in the next few days, I still think that the method of implementation is going to fail if it is going to follow the old way, follow the one way that is through an app. That method has proven to be cumbersome. It doesn't work very well and it jams up. I have a way that we can implement this program to achieve herd immunity.
In order to increase the vaccination rate to 15 times of what we are doing now, we have to catch up. Therefore, we have to be extremely fast in vaccinating our population of 22 million people. The first dose is most important. The second dose can be delayed. So we aim to give as many people as possible in as shortest time as possible regarding the first dose. Therefore, if we get 6,000 out of the 7,500 GP clinics to participate, because some of them might not want to participate. If we have 6,000 out of the 7,500 GP clinics, and if each one of them is given 120 to inject their patients, then a day we would have 720,000. So that forms the main bulk of the daily vaccination, 720,000. On top of that, there are 150 private hospitals. If they are giving out 300 per day, we can still get another 45,000. And the government 30 mobile trucks plus 200 clinics, particularly those rural clinics, if each altogether can vaccinate 200 per clinic or per truck, we could add another 40,000, and therefore add together 805,000 per day. This would be a much faster way by using all the GP clinics, because they have experience, they have the facility and the fridge to store vaccines, and they have nurses and they have the doctors. So using the 6,000 GP clinics will be the best way to go about increasing the rate of the vaccination. All the private practitioners and private hospitals buy the vaccines from the local government hospital and inject free of charge to all the patients coming to the clinic or hospital. The government will then reimburse subsequently to the private clinics and hospitals.
We know that countries that have achieved herd immunity or on the way to achieving, such as UK, have actually solved most of the problems. The deaths in UK are actually 8 yesterday, less than, it's one digit, 8. Malaysian death rate is 60 to 70 for a population that is half the size of UK. How did they do it? How did the United Kingdom do it within 4 months? Because they managed to achieve herd immunity by giving out 700,000 to 800,000 doses a day. In the US, they're giving out 2 million doses per day. And that is how they are going to solve the problem in a very short time. My program, which I'm going to propose to the government, is going to work if the government follow this method. First, we have clinics able to buy the vaccines from the government. And all these clinics and private hospitals will then implement massive intensive vaccination program. As the patients go to vaccinate in all these centers, they will use the app to scan the barcode, and the government straight away will know the number of people real time in each particular location. And so the government can keep track real time what is the rate of vaccination. Every clinic must open 7 days intensive vaccination. It's up to the government to accept my proposal, and I think there are not many other ways now that the government has practically failed to immunize so many people. And it's because they want to halt the program. They do not allow others to help them, and that is why they don't have manpower, and the app they're using keep on failing. We know that this is feasible because in the UK there are vaccination people in the open, in the church, in the public buildings. In China, they're going out in buses to the rural areas. In the US, they're vaccinating people 10 seconds per person sitting in the car on the roadside. So it is possible to vaccinate people rapidly. It is possible to collect the information now that we have the app and the barcode. So the government, if he wants to use this program, in 3 days, they will find out whether it works or not. If it works, why not just adopt the program and get it done? It has been successful in China, UK, US, and why are we not trying to adopt a quicker way to vaccinate our people? If this is a good way, I foresee that the bottleneck is the acquisition of vaccine. We cannot get the vaccines fast enough. So the government should give more license to a few more importers to import the approved vaccines, so that the vaccines can come faster and can roll out faster. So I hope the government study this way and quickly make up its mind whether to adopt this way of vaccination, which has been proven to be quick and successful. We can achieve herd immunity. That is my proposal to the government. Thank you very much.